Welcome, everyone, to Young at Heart, nursery rhymes, stories, poems, songs to keep us all young at heart. I'm Father James DeLucio with the Paulist Fathers back in our parlor here in the Rectory in New York City. This is session number 61 with some poems I'd like to share with you. To begin, a little reflection. An article was sent to me about children and nursery rhymes and nonsense poems, and it occurred to me that a couple times we do try to uncover the history behind some of our nursery rhymes and how an adult would interpret the meaning. This article reminded us that sometimes children are not concerned with meaning at all. They just love the sense of nonsense, and they're not interested in particulars. They can create their own words. Cooties, for example, is rooted in a nonsense word that seems to have just come from children. There's no such thing, but they treat it as a little bit of a secret disease when they just don't like a person or are afraid of a person, or the usual boy and girl rivalries from young childhood. And then it's just fun. It doesn't particularly frighten them, although at times, of course, it can. So all the same, I thought it would be good to remind ourselves that sometimes nonsense just is nonsense, and we don't have to rack our brains to kind of figure everything out. And that is a comforting thought to keep us young at heart. My first poem is by Robert Frost. We've used one of his poems before. This one is often found in children's books of poetry because of its beauty, its simplicity, and its very comforting dynamic. You know this. It's called The Pasture. I'm going out to clean the pasture spring. I'll only stop to rake the leaves away and wait to watch the water clear, I may. I shan't be gone long. You come, too. I'm going out to fetch the little calf that's standing by the mother. It's so young, it totters when she licks it with her tongue. I shan't be gone long. You come, too. That wonderful sense of invitation to participate in a little bit of wonder, that is what gives us the heart of the child. And that's what we're trying to explore these days in our quarantine, and hopefully not too solitary, although there are great benefits to that as well. Baby bunting. Now again, many variations. I heard this and remember repeating it often as, "Bye, baby bunting, daddy's gone a-hunting to get a little rabbit skin to wrap our baby bunting in." That sense of comfort that we all crave. Do you have your own adult security blanket? A throw blanket that you like to read a book with or watch television in? But here is a little different version. Baby, baby bunting, father's gone a-hunting, mother's gone a-milking, sister's gone a-silking, brother's gone to buy a skin to wrap the baby bunting in. So an expansive vision of a larger family and everyone doing their part to take care of our baby bunting. The mouse ran up the clock. Dickory, dickory, dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Dickory, dickory, dock. I kind of like the alliteration of the D. I heard it as hickory dickory dock, I think. Hickory dickory dock. Yeah, and then of course there's a tune, and many tunes actually, but I heard it as hickory dickory dock, The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse came down. Hickory dickory dock. One more. This one, a return to a poem for adults, but it's equally fitting for kids and the kid in us. It's by Maya Angelou. And I came across this actually in a printed copy. I'm going through files. Are you cleaning out files too? And I don't know who gave me this. Someone made this copy for me from a concert they attended at Carnegie Hall. And it was a choir, the King Singers bass choir, along with some others. And I think they were including students from different high school choirs. And so I think that's how I got it, but I don't recall. I didn't note it on the copies. But they set many different poems to music. And this one was the part of the Human Family by Maya Angelou. She lived 1928 to 2014, one of the poet laureates of the United States. And I thought this would be a great poem to conclude our time together. Here we go. I note the obvious differences in the human family. Some of us are serious. Some thrive on comedy. Some declare their lives are lived as true profundity. The others claim they really live the real reality. The variety of our skin tones can confuse, bemuse, delight. Brown and pink and purple, tan and blue and white. I've sailed upon the 7 seas and stopped in every land. I've seen the wonders of the world, not yet one common man. I know 10,000 women called Jane and Mary Jane, but I've not seen any two who really were the same. Mirror twins are different, although their features jibe, and lovers think quite differently, lying side by side. We love and lose in China. We weep on England's moors, and laugh and moan in Guinea, and thrive on Spanish shores. We seek success in Finland, are born and die in Maine. In minor ways we differ, in major we're the same. I note the obvious differences between each sort and type, but we are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. We are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. We are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. A good note to end on. Thank you for joining me. Please leave comments or requests. It's always good to hear from you. Stay healthy. Keep safe. God bless everyone. Have a great day. Bye.